Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. That sounds good. That's our house band, Duke Tomato and the Power Trio. This room just got a lot better looking.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, it's because lovely Jessica Alsman has joined us in the studio.
Hello.
There we go.
Thank you.
That's a nice beat there. That's Duke Tomato and the Power Trio, the house band today. Coming up on, Thursday, the show will emanate from Jack Casino, Cincinnati, Ohio, getting ready for the opening day of the Major League Baseball season. I know they had some opening games in Japan, but it's un-American and doesn't count.
Well, of course not. They don't. Of course they don't count.
Okay. Ichiro, congratulations. A great life. Now, Christy Lee is at her post. But it's actually her base. I'm sorry. The Navy Federal Credit Union News Desk.
Yes, sir.
There's Josh. There's Pat Godwin. And let's see. That's Ace Cosby, our engineer.
Hey.
Thanks also Eddie Hazel with the beautiful hazily eyes. Handling the engineering for Duke. And Chick McGee, of course, at the OrangeInsoles.com sports desk. Thank you very much, Duke. We're working on that new Josh Arnold theme song. We'll have some of that coming up a little bit later on.
Josh Arnold theme song.
Yeah.
That's right.
Nice.
That's right.
I wrote one for you, too.
Oh.
Yeah.
You've wrote one?
I've written one. I wrote one, I said.
Yeah, he said I wrote
You
it.
said it correctly.
How dare you?
I said, I've wrote one.
I did not say that.
Well, let's hear
His
it.
father was a...
What the hell's wrong
Father's a
with
professor
That's right.
of English and theater.
you? Line?
Where have you been all night? Coming out, Dad. Well, the law was made a distant moon ago here.
Astounding!
July and August cannot be too hot.
Hang on a second.
There's a legal limit to the snow here. In Camelot.
Oh, that's what that was.
If that was it.
I thought it was the King and I. I thought that was your Siamese accent.
That's just Richard Burton.
It's not Richard Burton. Everything's down here. But it's up here.
Now, Tom's far too modest, but he does an amazing.
Elizabeth Taylor is the most beautiful woman in the world.
Man, I think you trumped me.
Richard Burton. Yes, he does.
I don't know, Richard. I've seen better.
Okay. No time to meet him now.
Do you have a Josh Arnold song?
I've thrown my hat into the ring. I have something that we could listen to.
All right.
It's short. Here we go. Josh. I don't care for it. Shut up. I had to
What
find
now?
I had to find
What?
my. First, I had to find my note first. Josh loves filthy whores. Put $100 on the nightstand, baby. Josh loves filthy whores. Sex for Josh, well, it ain't cheap.
Yeah!
That's all I got.
I feel bad that I spent
Josh
so long.
loves filthy whores.
I never said they were filthy, did I?
Oh, they're filthy.
Josh loves sexy whores. Put $100 on the nightstand,
No,
baby.
$200 on the nightstand.
Sexy horse sounds better than filthy.
I thought filthy was funnier.
Okay, well,
sadder.
Sorry, Josh.
Sadder.
I feel I've built this undeserved reputation.
Yeah, I don't know how this got started. Oh, yeah, you did it. That's right.
And then finally I stopped fighting and went, you know what? I love them. Love the whores.
Now you
is
continue to do it.
Horse.
Is the term horse necessarily pejorative? Is it
A little bit.
I'm sure a whore doesn't like being called it.
No.
Hooer. It's pronounced,
Whore?
Sometimes it's hooer.
Whore.
Hooer.
But it's easier
Who was
to...
on first? I don't know. I just got off break. Why don't you go? I gotta go wash up.
Whore rhymes better than lady of ill repute.
Okay, sorry.
Or prostitute.
Oh, repute and prostitute?
Let's move
Oh,
forward.
man, you're a hoot.
Did I dream
Anybody
it?
can do this.
Or did we have a bit about a breakfast cereal for prostitutes called Prostituties? Didn't we? Or did I dream that?
That's an old joke.
Is that an old Prostituties? Didn't we?
Yeah. I
What
forget.
about prostitute loops? Isn't that better?
Prostitute loops?
Yeah.
That sounds like a birth control device for prostitutes.
I like
About busting nut
Prostituties.
Cheerios.
we had of course nut and raisin honey.
Right.
Yeah, so that was a
The
classic.
famous pre-Viagra booster for the old,
male libido, so to speak.
Yes, thank you. That's much better phrasing than I got. Now, Christy
Limp
Lee,
wiener.
we teased this. What have you got over there?
Winston Churchill's top hat and cigars were rescued from a garbage dump. Mr. David Rose said he had salvaged numerous antiques while working in a dump, including the artifacts that once belonged to Mr. Churchill.
Didn't he do the stripper, David Rose?
David Rose and his orchestra.
Yeah.
Different David Rose.
Really?
Oh, sorry.
During an episode of Antiques Roadshow, Rose explained that he recovered the cigars, top hat, and over 200 letters written by a woman who worked as a cook for Churchill from the garbage. Oh. The items, which were valued at $13,000, were authenticated by an expert on the program. Rose refused to divulge where the dump was located. I want to know what's in the letters. Who writes 200 letters?
I would think they're worth a lot more than $13,000.
David Rose and his orchestra. Yeah.
So,
Wait a minute, let's get to the bump part.
Hi, Josh.
Here we go.
Josh is currently thrusting his buttocks left and right to the music.
Take it off, Josh.
I only had $1.
Oh, you'd make it rain?
I would consider it.
Make it rain.
So, wouldn't Churchill cigars each one be worth $13,000?
I would think so.
Yeah,
but
see, I'm...
You're skeptical, huh?
No, I think
well,
they'd be
not
worth
skeptical,
Churchill's
I'm just-
original letters. They'd be worth a fortune.
Well, they wrote
to him.
Wrote to, written
He
to
didn't
him.
write them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I got it.
I just want to know what a cook would write to Churchill in 200 letters.
Well,
But you
Well,
want
he
roast
was a
beef
large
or
man.
ham next
he
week?
Might, maybe.
I'd like to have After seeing that recent
very-
movie and watching what he consumed at breakfast, it was mostly booze.
Yeah.
But he was great.
Cook, bartender, whatever.
I would think. Now, I did see that some of Bill Clinton's cigars were recently sold.
Were they?
Yeah. They didn't smell like the ones Churchill had.
They didn't, huh?
No.
Speaking of Britain,
That's no humidor. Victory is ours.
there was a flight Monday. Seemed to go perfectly well.
Okay.
Till passengers realized their plane landed in not only the wrong city, but the wrong country.
I love this story.
British Airways flight from London City Airport was supposed to go to Dusseldorf, Germany, but ended up in Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland.
Wow.
According to the airline, the problem started when an incorrect flight plan was filed by WDL Aviation,
We're on your side.
which
no,
operated
no.
the flight on behalf of British Airways. The pilot simply followed the flight plan, and air traffic control officials also were following the same flight plan, saw nothing amiss.
Weird.
WDL Aviation's trying to determine what caused the unfortunate mix-up, as they put it.
Yes.
The flight was refueled, set off again. This time it went straight to Dusseldorf. Dusseldorf sounds like a place in Harry Potter,
So
doesn't it?
Yeah.
they thought they were going to Dusseldorf.
Right.
Yeah, they thought they were going to Germany, and they were going the other way. They were going to Scotland.
So they got off the plane, and instead of having the Oompa band, they had bagpipes.
Yeah.
I think we're in the wrong place, honey.
What's this?
Yeah.
Before you take off, don't they announce, say, we're doing nonstop to...
Yeah. What
I-
the weather is,
Destination.
where you're going.
Yeah,
Well-
I was on a plane once, and there was a guy, the last guy in the plane, and he had this huge cowboy hat on and the big boots, and he was like 6'8", and he made a big fuss.
I love this story.
And it was a flight to Miami. And this guy got on. I was either in Charlotte or maybe Atlanta Airport, but it was a big crowd. Anyway, this guy, last one on the plane, they shut the door. He's making this big fuss and then they come over the thing, and I can get. It was like, welcome to flight to Miami. And this guy goes, Miami? I'm going to Houston.
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 I wasn't ready for my own story. I meant to say I'm going to Houston. And they, guess what? They didn't let him off.
What?
Doors closed. You're
Well,
done.
yeah. Doors closed. You're over.
Oh, I'd lose my... I'd just start screaming bomb until they let me out.
You have a real problem with authority, and specifically aviation authority of any kind.
You would be in what we call federal custody.
Listening to
Open
this
the
as
door.
your inmate. Come on, John.
There's your cellmate, Spike. Thank you very much. Now, we are going to be hearing from Duke Tomato and the Power Trio on their way to Shelbyville. This is the Bob and Tom Show, coming to you live from the Napa Auto Parts Studios. The house band, Duke Tomato and the Power Trio. Chick McGee once again doing his dance, the
This is
Tyrannosaurus
my
Rex.
game show model move.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's moving out from the... Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I like it.
Because
What do you think?
the T-Rex is a
Yeah,
great
the
dance
T-Rex.
because you plant your elbows in your chest, and then you can only move your arms.
Then you pucker your lips.
And then you go and you roar.
Roar? You think a T-Rex roared?
Yes.
They roared?
What would you say
I
they
don't
did?
know. It didn't
Yell? Holler?
No, it's a roar, yeah.
They think they had feathers, so maybe they tweeted.
Maybe.
Maybe we get a new Cadbury T-Rex.
Maybe they were a cock-a-doodle-doer.
There is a new Cadbury dog
Yeah, it's very cute.
wearing the bunny ears. It's
A wrinkly
rare.
old bulldog.
Yeah.
I like that phrase, Christy. That'd be a great band name.
The cockadoo.
Yeah, Christy Lee and the Cockadoodle Doers. Sounds kind of sexy
There
and
you go.
kind of dirty at the same
Or
time.
any cockadoodle-doo.
Yeah, any cockadoodle do.
I was talking about chickens yesterday with some friends of mine. And
Oh, tell me everything.
Oh, this sounds fun.
Oh, my God, yes. So you're talking about chickens. Yeah. Go, yeah.
No, but the lady said she had her sister had chickens. And
Oh,
they
my
had a
God.
rooster.
Did you hear that, Josh?
He wouldn't cockle. He would just doodle-doo.
His cockler was broke?
He wouldn't cockle. He couldn't
His
cockle. All he
cocker.
could do was doodle-doo.
Cockler.
Cocker?
Yeah, the cockle.
He couldn't cockle. He just
He
doodle-doo.
could just doodle-doo.
Sounds like a kid's song. There once was a rooster, he couldn't cockle the doodle. There's something there. We'll have to work on it.
But I thought that was so strange. I'd never heard of that before.
That is strange. And
No, it's strange that you were talking about chickens.
And then chose to share it with us
Yes.
on a somewhat national radio show.
And then everybody stayed awake.
It's 'tis the season for chickens.
Is it?
You know something? I found the greatest place for chickens. It's my grocery store.
Yeah.
They have them. It's great. AC, they have them all like cut up, and the feathers are gone, and
I
they're
have
wrapped in plastic.
heard chickens are filthy animals.
They are.
And they're nasty to
handle
each
them
other.
properly.
And
And you got to know what you're doing.
They
That's
use
why I
their
don't have them.
peckers willy-nilly. And
there are some that are not, some play piano.
Yeah.
Some,
Some do.
some,
how long ago did I want piano playing chicken?
I know.
Some type.
some do type. Some type on
They
typewriter.
use the hunt and peck method.
This is your friend talking. Did you hear him?
Is there a comedy team called Hunt and Pecker? I am Hunt. I'm Pecker.
Michael Hunt and Joe
Actually,
Pecker.
Maybe it would be a female-male combo.
Yes.
Hi, I'm. What would her name be?
Monica Hunt.
Michaelina Hunt.
How about
Call me
Michaela?
Mike.
And what would Mr. Pecker's first name be?
Big.
Big.
Joe Pecker.
Joe Pecker.
Would it be Rammy, like that?
Rammy.
Not a name.
Rammy
Yeah,
Malik.
it is. The guy just won the
that
Academy
won the
Award.
Academy
Yeah,
Award.
still not a name. The teeth should have won.
I'm Rammy Pecker. More of a porn name, I guess. I'm sorry. We're in the Napa Auto Parts Studios. That's Ace. That's Chick. That's Josh. Pat Godwin is here with us. There's Christy Lee, and that's Jessica Alsman. This is Tom speaking.
Speaking of peckers.
Oh, wait a minute. Before Duke Tomato has been working on something.
Oh, yes.
We've been working on a Josh Arnold.
Yes.
The
Oh,
Josh,
terrific.
The Josh Arnold jingle, because we're trying to make amends here. There have been some nasty things stated today. And
Yeah.
Duke, you've been working on this, totally original. Oh, this is nice.
Josh Arnold pays for sex. Josh Arnold pays for sex. Josh Arnold pays for sex. Ooh, he loves whores.
Duke Tomato, ladies and gentlemen.
Excellent.
So much better than mine. Darn it.
Duke Tomato and the Power Trio. Totally original song. Thank you very much, James, Joe, and AJ, along with Duke Tomato. Duke, it'll be the Indiana Grand Casino this Saturday. April 13th, it's The Coterie in Kokomo, St. Joseph, Michigan, ZARS, C-Z-A-R, ZARS 505, April 29th. That's a Friday. Then Friday, May 3rd, Chicago. The legendary Kingston Mines. And I believe, James is wearing a beautiful Kingston Mines Happy New Year
Yes,
shirt.
he is.
The Legendary Club, the place, among other great albums from Duke, one of the live projects recorded there. Now, the all-new, totally original Josh Arnold jingle, I like that very much.
Yes, it's very nice.
Thank you, Duke. We'll have to do a studio version of that, Duke, maybe this afternoon.
Various family members will be texting me.
You can work on the harmony of the He Loves Whores was not as clean as it could have been.
I think
poor
you got the
Josh.
pays for sex was very clearly in there. Thank you very much. And maybe put that in your repertoire sometime. Now, Christy Lee is at her bass.
Yes,
Once again,
sir.
it is the Navy Federal Credit Union news desk, and I can't say this enough. Have you, Jessica? Have you been watching any NCAA men's college basketball?
Yeah.
action? Have you seen the commercial where it's the guy? He's trains military dogs, and he's a real badass.
Oh, yeah, they have great commercials.
Yeah, they do.
And then he talks about training these killer dogs, and he's this real badass looking dude. And then the camera backs up, and he's got his little puffy dog with it. It's my wife's dog. That's for Navy Federal Credit Union.
That's why they hired Josh and I, because they do badass commercials.
That's right.
That's right.
No, oh, really?
Yeah.
That's exactly right. And we're also members.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that helps,
But you are super badass. Christy Lee, what else? What have we missed over there?
Well, I teased this earlier. Naked bicyclists were so cold riding around Philly last September, they've decided to do it this year in August. Organizers of the annual Philly Naked Bike Ride say they've ridden in chilly weather the last 2 Septembers, and so they're going to saddle up August 24th and hope it's a scorcher.
That's going to be humid. Huh?
God, I thought I'm sorry, my mind was working. I'm always a step ahead. I thought you were going to say squirter. I'm thinking
No, that's the Dirt movie.
That's the Motley Crue movie.
that's that Motley Crue thing.
Well, there could be. It depends on how the seat is shaped, Tom. There might be a squirter
Something
or
just
two.
slid off.
Participants in the ride can go as bare as they dare. Some of the cyclists wore their birthday suits accentuated with body paint or glitter over the past few years. Some underwear, many, of course, just completely naked. They pedal past sites like Independence Hall and the Liberty Bell.
Is this a charity thing?
I don't know.
I mean, what's the point of this?
I don't know.
Is it mostly guys? Or
No, it's half and half.
There are a lot of women. Some wear masks, so you don't know who they are.
Oh, that's weird.
Not my buddy.
Your
Well,
friend.
that's because he's a guy. Guys don't care.
Your friend
There
goes
goes to Harry
completely
Bush.
naked.
Completely naked.
Harry Bush.
Richard Bush from,
Richard Bush.
from the band The A's. They were
Richard-
big in the 90s.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry.
Does he have to just sort of slot the accoutrement one way or the other on the bike seat?
He posts his photos on Facebook. I'll have to check it out. I don't know what he does.
Slot. I heard you.
Just asking. Okay, well, the naked bike ride.
Yes.
I will not attend. Did you ever go down and watch it, Pat?
Did not, no. It wasn't popular.
Are
when
there
I was
pervs there with big telephoto lenses?
No, it's a big joyous occasion, really.
It's a joyous occasion.
Tom is so freaked out by nudity. He doesn't get
It's inappropriate. And
Why
kids
is
are
it
there.
inappropriate?
Is the shower the only place you're totally naked? I think that's true. If it's the shower, you might.
Wear
You wear
swim
swim trunks when you're in the shower.
You're never nude.
Yep.
It's false. Okay, no, I'm sorry. It just seems weird to me. I don't know.
It is weird.
Shirt on.
Yeah, I agree.
But it's a fun thing. They enjoy themselves.
But now they're doing it in the summer.
Yeah, they've moved it up a couple of weeks
Okay.
because it was a little chilly the last couple times they did it in
Okay.
September.
Man, when they get off their bikes, I bet it sounds like the R&D department at a Velcro factory.
So gross.
Well, a lot of shavers.
Oh, man.
Okay. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. That's the sound of Duke Tomato and the Power Trio.
Oh, it's good.
Our house band today. Thank you very much, Duke. James Hill on the keyboards, Joe Maddox on the drums.
Green onions. The green onions.
AJ Jones on the bass.
Green onions.
Does this song have lyrics?
Yeah.
we
It
just were
does
singing
now.
them.
We were saying
Green onions smelling up the kitchen.
I call them scallions.
Green onions, scallions by any other name.
Josh Arnold. Pays for sex. Josh Arnold.
Everybody.
Pays
for sex.
Pays for sex.
Josh Arnold.
He pays for sex.
He loves whores.
Thank you.
They only take cash. No personal checks. They only take cash. Everybody, no personal checks. A doodle-doo.
Josh Arnold. Pays for sex.
Nice. Thank you very much, Duke. And our apologies to the Green Onions people.